Incorporating HR analytics, driving performance with data-driven decisions. Good afternoon. My name is Madeline Hubbard, and I just want to thank you for the opportunity to present how we can integrate HR analytics into our organization. As the new HR director, my goal is to build a data-driven people strategy that improves performance, supports growth, and enhances decision making at every level. With a workforce of 50 employees, we're in a strong position to establish a scalable analytics system that connects our talent strategy directly to business outcomes. Today, I'll share 5 key ways we can use analytics to strengthen recruitment, engagement, retention, performance, and learning, all driving measurable impact across the company. Our agenda. Again, we're going to talk about why HR analytics matters, key metrics and methods, how we apply analytics, benefits for our organization, as well as next steps we can take to continue on to make sure that this new initiative is a success. So why HR analytics? It aligns with HR with business goals. It improves decision making, provides data-driven insights, and strengthens talent strategy. HR analytics enables us to move from assumptions to evidence-based decisions. By capturing and analyzing workforce data, we can uncover the real factors that drive productivity, engagement, and retention. Research shows that companies using HR analytics outperforms others with up to a 25% increase in productivity and a 50% reduction in turnover. And we all know how we want to make sure that we're retaining our top talent as much as we can. Analytics also helps us to assign financial value to performance. For example, using this concept of a standard deviation of job performance in a dollar amount, we can measure the value, the difference between high and low performers. This also allows us to justify HR investments with data backed from financial outcomes. So, our first metric, recruiting and hiring KPIs. Recruiting analytics will help us to track metrics such as time to fill, cost per hire, and source of effectiveness to see where our best candidates come from. We'll also monitor first-year turnover to assess the quality of hire and manager impact. These insights will help us to remove bottlenecks, refine sourcing, and ensure we're hiring the right people at the right time. This will also reduce costs and help us to improve retention from day one. Next, we'll use engagement analytics to understand what drives satisfaction and commitment. By combining survey feedback, interviews, and exit data, we can identify early warning signs of disengagement. Using predictive analytics, we'll be able to forecast turnover risk by department or manager and take a proactive action before valuable employees start to leave. Engaged employees are proven to perform better, collaborate more, and stay longer. Employee engagement directly supports client satisfaction and the business stability overall. Our next metric is retention. Retention analytics provide one of the clearest indicators of organizational health. We'll analyze turnover patterns, voluntary versus involuntary exits, and manager-specific retention rates. This data will guide targeted retention strategies such as recognition programs, workload balance, and career development plans, helping us to keep top talent engaged and invested in our mission. Now, the fourth area focuses on performance analytics. We'll measure goal achievements, performance distribution, and manager effectiveness. By linking performance data to outcomes like project delivery timelines or customer satisfaction, we can pinpoint top performers and identify what drives success. This approach also enables fair, data driven compensation and promotion decisions, ensuring that we reward measurable contributions to our employees. In our final metric, we'll assess the return on investment in learning and development. We'll measure participation rates, skill growth, and post training performance improvement. Using ROI analysis, we can determine whether our learning programs lead to measurable productivity gains or stronger engagement. While doing research, Cassius Mbudro's book, In Investing in People, Financial Impacts of HR Initiatives, emphasize the real value of HR programs lies in connecting learning outcomes directly to financial results, turning training from a cost into a measurable investment. So, how does this help us? These analytics will transform how we manage our people and measure success by embedding data across the employee life cycle from recruitment to retention. HR becomes a strategic partner to the business. We'll have real time visibility into what drives performance, engagement, and growth. This means fewer hiring mistakes, faster time to fill, lower turnover, and higher productivity across every team within our organization. It also builds transparency. Employees see that performance and development are based on measurable outcomes, not opinions. This builds trust with our employees. Most importantly, this data allows us to anticipate challenges instead of reacting to them, creating a proactive environment, giving us a competitive advantage in both talent and profitability. Where do we go from here? To make this successful, I recommend a phased rollout to ensure adoption and measurable results. Phase 1 would be foundation. Implement a centralized HRS system and analytics dashboard integrating recruiting, performance, and engagement data, a system like Tableau. Phase 2 will be insight. Track and report on the 5 key metrics that we discussed today. Do this on a quarterly basis to identify trends and outliers. Phase 3 will be integration. We'll need to train our managers and leaders on how to interpret the dashboard, making database decisions, and using insights to guide coaching and workforce planning. Then finally, phase 4, optimization. Every 6 months, conduct ROI analysis to measure the impact of HR initiatives and refine programs for a maximum return on investment. This approach ensures that HR analytics aligns with our CEO's vision for data-driven, scalable growth. In closing, this is more than an analytics initiative. It's the foundation of a culture of evidence-based leadership. When we connect people data to business outcomes, every decision becomes smarter, faster, and more impactful. By investing in HR analytics now, we strengthen retention, boost productivity, and create a culture of accountability and growth. It is great to do this while our company is still new and still small. This will give us a measurable competitive edge, attracting top talent, retaining high performers, and ensuring that every dollar we invest in our people delivers a tangible return. Thank you again for this opportunity to lead this initiative. Together, we'll make sure that HR analytics is a driving force behind our company's continued success. Thank you.